Hey guys, welcome to another edition of the Carter Hour. I'm just wondering if anybody is going to see this live stream today. Just trying to do another live stream, and I wasn't sure what I was actually going to do, but I figured I would try to at least do one live stream a day and keep the videos rolling. So hopefully everybody had a great Thanksgiving. Hopefully you got enough to eat out there. And hopefully, I don't know, it's kind of a Friday, Black Friday. I don't know if any of you guys went out. Hey, John. I don't know if any of you guys went out to Black Friday. I didn't do that. I've done that once, and we'll never do it again. It was absolutely ridiculous. The lines were long. It's kind of like the zombie apocalypse, right? And so anyway, I'm just hanging out at the house today. Took the day off today, and I wanted to do a video, and I figured I'd, do a little quick video here. I'd like to do something like, maybe a question and answer video at some point in time or something, line something up so everybody, all the subscribers know about it. I just kind of do these at the last minute. And, so what I'd like to do is kind of, do something along those lines. I don't know how well that would work out or, what I would talk about or anything like that. I just do these live streams. I'm just trying to, think of some stuff to do. I like to spend some time on YouTube, and I like to see what everybody else is kind of doing. And it was funny. I watch Louder with Crowder with Steven Crowder, and they had a video entitled Alexa is an SJW warrior. And so it was funny because I was watching I could do a video of that, John. I could do that a video of that on my Cisco switches. That's a great idea, actually. And I do have some lags set up for the Synology. Thanks for actually typing that, because I'm trying to figure out what to talk about. But, it's just technology. That's what I do, and I'm not the best at talking about it, but I'm the best at showing. I'm more of a visual learner than talking about it. But, John, I'll do a video for you at some point in time about doing the lags and the switches. It's pretty easy. I use Cisco switches, as you know, but generally they're the same across, I think, the SG200s, 300s, and 500s. But, as you increment the series, you get more options. You get, with the SG200s, you only get layer 2, where in the SG300s and 500s, you get an option to do layer 3 as well. I know those are some of the significant differences, but doing lags are really easy. And I actually did one on my Synology box. I have 2 lags on my Synology box, and what it does... Oh, really? I didn't even know those home routers would actually do lag groups. That's kind of interesting. I didn't know home routers would actually do that. I've been able to do them with, my pfSense boxes and things. I haven't yet, but that's quite interesting. How many ports are on your TP-Link router? Is it like just like an 8-port deal, or? That's kind of interesting. It's the only one I found. Huh. That's really interesting, John. 4 ports. So what does it just give you, one lag group, or can you define multiple lag groups? But anyway, yeah, I'll do a video on the Cisco switches, how I did the lag group, and I'll show you guys how I did my lag group. But yeah, just trying to think of things to kind of do. I'd like to, okay, yep, that makes sense. on the Cisco switches, I think you can do up to, you can have 4 lag groups, and you can have as multiple, as many ports. I think it's maybe up to 4 ports on the Cisco switch. I've only done 2 ports per lag group, but yeah, I'm just trying to think, of what kind of videos I can do. John, that was a great idea. And I've got some nice capturing software that I can actually use on my new computer that I showed you guys. I'll also do a video of my new computer that I built a couple of months ago. I really enjoy it. What's really cool about it is I bought the G-Skill Trident RGB, Trident Z RGB memory, and I wanted to get 64 gigs, but they didn't have it in stock at the time. And they finally released a non-beta version of the control software for the RGBs on the memory sticks. And before, when I was running the beta software, you could only define per stick, where now you can actually go per section of per stick, so you can actually create your own designs and things. It's pretty cool. So I'll show you guys that. I'll do a video of that too at some point in time, hopefully tomorrow. I'll actually do a video and edit it and put it up on YouTube. I like doing the live stream because I can come to you guys directly right away. I don't have to think about it. I can do the live stream. It's out there, on the internet right now. I mean, I don't have to go into editing and do all that crap. I really like that because, it's something that I can do very easily, and it's not something that, because an average video, if I do a 15-minute video, an average video takes me to edit, could be anywhere from 10 minutes on up to an hour, depending on how many pieces go into that. So that's why I really like this live stream. So I'm just trying to think of videos that'll keep you guys interested and keep you guys, I know John made some great suggestions. I appreciate that, John. And any suggestions you guys, you're interested to see, let me know. I'll try my best to accommodate. But yeah, I'm just chilling here at the homestead. Synology box. Is that like a Synology, but not built on the Synology hardware? Yeah, John might outbeat me on YouTube for making videos. Yeah, so that's what I'm looking forward to do. And in the next, well, maybe I've got a couple of spare computers down there. Maybe I can put something together. That'd be kind of cool. I've never done one of those before. I've seen them on YouTube, and I've seen them on. I've read forums about doing the Synology, running that on non-Synology hardware, and I heard it runs pretty well. I've seen people take Dell servers that have a lot of storage and run that as an OS, so that would be pretty cool. Maybe I can do a video of that too, and you're an ideas guy, I'll tell you. See, that's one thing, I look and I see all these ideas that people put out on YouTube, which is great. YouTube is a great place for ideas and how-tos and, doing all these types of videos out there. And I'm just trying to, along with your guys' suggestions, I'm trying to find out ideas on how to make the channel better. I never expected, I just never really thought about it. I got a camcorder in 2008. It was a digital camcorder, and never owned one before. I really, I was kind of a little bit aging in technology then, and I was more or less, I liked the video cassette tapes. But when I got my first digital camera and used it, I was like, man, this is so easy to, put videos up on YouTube. So, that's what I did. I did videos. I would take the video file, do my editing, put it up on YouTube. And that's how I started on YouTube. I had a JVC camcorder that I started off with a, I think it had 80 gig hard drive in it. It was pretty cool. It was pretty ahead of its time. Then it wasn't a high def camcorder, but yeah. So definitely, I'll try to create some videos. I'd also like to start doing live streams, and meaning live streams. I'm not off the phone, but actually use my high def camcorder along with. I think they got something called the Cube that does live streams right from an HDMI output. And I'd like to start doing those because I think that would be really, really cool. And have my big microphone. I have a microphone. I don't know if I can pull this over, but see, I got one of these microphones that like everybody else on YouTube has too. And I've used it a couple of times. Works really well, actually. It does a lot of noise canceling. And but, there's just a... Yeah, my UPS is an APC. It's a 2200 VA. You're talking about the one in the data center, John? So, basically, I want to do, some live streaming, do some cool intros. I'd like to do an intro for the channel. Yeah, it is an APC. It's an older one. It's that unit, John, is from 2002. I got it from where I worked at a long time ago. They had them. They were getting ready to throw them out, actually, and they just had a fresh set of batteries put in them. I do have a network card in it too. I didn't have one for the longest time, but I put one in. I bought one for like $15 from a place called PC Server and Parts. PC Server Parts. They're a company in New Hudson, Michigan, and they buy loads and loads and loads of servers, parts, and what they'll do is they'll either part things out or they'll sell it to you whole, which is really cool. So I bought a couple of servers from them and some other parts. I'm not sure what model of card it is. It's got the inputs for all the sensors, so you can have like the moisture sensor, the heat sensor. So it does all those sensors. I just don't have them. But I do have the availability. If I bought one, I can plug it into it. I'll look at the model number for you, and I'll reply back on this video a little later on. But yeah, I'm just just chilling out today, and I was just wondering what you guys were up to. Having gone out to Black Friday and froze your ass off, or depending on where you're at, I guess. And what do you guys think about Black Friday? Do you like it? Do you not like it? This is for people that are watching, I guess, watching later. Tell me what you guys think about it. Do you think you get better deals on Black Friday, or do you like ordering online? Type of thing. I like to order online, to be honest with you. I like just going on Amazon and being done with it. But yeah, there's another couple of videos that I want to do that I was actually thinking about today. There's going to be one that I think I'm going to do in the next day or so, how I cut cable. I'm not a big TV guy, but I really hate paying the cost of cable TV, but sometimes there's shows that you like to watch. I was just reading your comment, John. Sorry about that. But there is, there's a couple of things that I did. I used to have cable TV, and it used to cost me a fortune. And you guys have seen my data rack videos where I have actually 2 internet connections coming in, and cutting the cable and subscribing to television over IP services really allowed me to save a lot of money, plus add an additional internet connection. But I'll tell you one thing, a lot of people complain about the AT&T Uverse connection. I haven't had it gone down once, and I've had it for almost a year now. It has not gone down once. My Spectrum connection has multiple times, but But yeah, I want to do a video on how I cut the cable and what I use to tune in, you know, what type of service I use. And not trying to promote. I'm not doing any business promoting for anybody that I'm, you know, going to do when I do the video. But it's just letting you guys know what I use, and it's kind of handy. I'm trying to get everybody off the cable. I've actually gotten people that were hardcore cable users off the cable and onto one of these services. You know, going with the Amazon Fire Stick. You can use the Amazon Fire Stick. You can use Apple TV, Roku, you know, you name it. Generally the media players will play it, which is cool. The only thing that irritates me about Apple TV is that it doesn't natively play H.265, which I do a lot of videos in. But we'll get into that later on down the road. So I just wanted to wish you guys happy Black Friday, I guess. Go to Black Friday. Just wanted to wish you guys that. And, you know, I'm going to try to do this live stream or do a video every day. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, John, I'll check to see whether it's that model card. And they know me down there, so I did a cash deal. And they gave me the card. So, but yeah, check out their PC and PC server parts somewhere. I'll type the name to you. You might find some really interesting parts down there that you can get for, you know, a really good deal. It's a good place to go, especially if you have a budget. I built my second server, actually, my second VMware server downstairs, because I wanted Velociraptor drives. I actually got those for like 20 bucks a piece, versus paying, you know, a couple $100 a piece for them. They were used drives, but they still work perfectly. I also bought both my SAS controllers from down there too. One's an IBM controller, which is it's actually an LSI controller, which then Broadcom took them over. But yeah, it's basically, you know, I bought a lot of different parts down there. If you want to assemble a server cheap, that's a good place to go. eBay, you can find some stuff on it. That's how I originally found them, and they're not that far away from me. So I can actually drive there and pick up parts, and it's a really cool place to go. So yeah, so, you know, basically I'm going to hopefully do some excuse me, do some videos, you know, good ideas from John. I appreciate that. And I'm going to do some videos. I'd like to do maybe doing the cutting the cable video tomorrow on there, but I don't know. We'll see where tomorrow leads us to. But anyways, you know, live we're what? Don't 4:42 on Friday, November 24th. Is it 24th? 25th today. I think it's the 25th. Anyways, besides the point. So I hope you guys really enjoy the videos. If you guys have any suggestions, comments, questions, whatever, leave a comment below. And you know, I'll try to, if you guys have any ideas for videos or anything, just let me know, and we'll try to get them done. All right, for another edition of the Carter Hour, coming to you via live stream all over the world. You know, the day after Thanksgiving on Black Friday. Everybody's probably out shopping right now. So anyways, take care, guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.